Oh boy. It is early morning in Florida. Ooh. I'm so tired. Alright. Let's open up the chat and see what we've got. Because remember, I can't see things on mobile. Hey Ted. Hey Lou. Hey Gabe. It is early morning in Florida and I am so tired. Well, I should probably open up Nightbot while I'm here too. Alright, nightbot.tv. I have no idea how long this stream is going to be, so let's just wait for a little bit, see who shows up. And then we'll start with the question part, I guess. And in the meantime, you guys get to observe a little something something that I'm working on, and my pen just decided to stop working. Alright, there we go. I think I already saved this one as number 1. We'll just do a little bit of this. That's not how that's spelled. Alright. It's all good, Gabe. It's all good. Yeah, same. Teddy, you and I woke about the same time. I think I woke up a little bit before you, actually. And clear this out. It might not be that my mic is low, it's just that I'm really quiet because I'm still half asleep and very tired. I mean, I can try and turn the mic up a bit. Boo! Alright, there we go. Hey Royal, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think I just turned up the mic, so it should be working better now. I'm sorry, I'm just really quiet because I have to get into my speaking voice. Because I literally just woke up, like, not long ago. Which is why my voice is also really, really croaky. But, you know, I was like, it's Monday. I have today off. My mom's not home. There is literally no better time to do a stream. Because, you know, normally she's here on the weekends, and I'm like, I don't want to try and explain YouTube to her. Alright, Ted. We've got 7 people here so far. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. So, me, Royal. That was me when I woke up this morning and I got fucking pissed because I found out that my Goretober and Inktober from yesterday didn't post. I was furious. Alright, next.
Yep, I'm feeling very proud of myself.
Alright. You're lazy only because you're tired right now. You'll pick up eventually. That's the good part of this. Give me a second to do something real quick. Do felonious things, probably. I'm kidding, I would never. Happy Lucas, it's a miracle. You're damn right it's a miracle. So, just so we're all on the same page, I put out the call several times during the past few weeks saying that you could okay, Teddy. Saying that you could send asks into my ask boxes with the hashtag asks for Oppy and that I would answer them. And, to make a long story short, hang on, I gotta turn off stream mode for a second. Turn off, alright. What was I doing? Alright. Now we can turn streamer mode back on. I put out a call basically saying if you send an ask into my ask box and the tag is hashtag asks for Oppy, then I will answer your question in the stream whenever I do it. So I basically did that, and I got a few asks in. Not many, which is why I'm also extending you guys to ask me questions while I'm streaming. And I'll be answering them while I'm working on this animatic. This diddly darn animatic. So, if you guys have any questions you want to ask me, I'm gonna start off with reading the ones that I got, as of today, since the call was put out. If you guys want to reblog the promo on Tumblr and have more people join, feel free. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people I miss because it's like 11 a.m. and I know a lot of these people have a different time zone than I do, so they're probably still asleep. And I don't know how long this stream is going to go on for, but I'm hoping I can finish this animatic in one sitting because it is I don't do detailed animatics, if anyone has noticed. I do very lazy, half-assed animatics with characters that look like my normal chibi art style. Somewhat chibi art style, like I'm running in overly sarcastic productions art style. But let's start with the questions that I got asked on Tumblr, right? Right. That's a good place to start. I'm also still trying to wake up, so please bear with me. I'm half asleep at the wheel. Alright. Our first question was, #ask for Oppy. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube for, I want to say, since 2011. It doesn't sound really impressive now, but I've been doing this consecutively for going on 6 to 7 years. And so, to me, YouTube has always been one of those things. I really got motivated when I was watching people like PewDiePie and Markiplier at age like 10. So I really loved YouTube from the very beginning of it. It was just fun to me, and I always like, I wanted to make some cash doing it, but it was mostly because I wanted to entertain, and it was good for me at the time because I was an introvert, so I wasn't used to interacting with people, and I was like, oh, I could just play video games, and people would watch me play video games and have fun watching me play video games, and that was that on that, wasn't it? To me, it was a little bit more than that, though, because I wanted to be able to interact with people. And, I wanted to, like, build a community like other people did and try and do something to change the world, you know. Childhood optimism and all that good shiz. But, oh, that's where I forgot to post that thing at. Oh, whoops, I opened Audacity. Oopsie daisy. Let me get a McPick too. That's where I forgot to post this. But it was one of those things that kind of like was on the whim, and then it ended up becoming something way more. And I had a lot of fun doing it. I had a lot of fun doing videos with my friends, and people really liked my voiceovers and my song covers, and even my shitty Let's Plays of SCP Containment Breach from like 5 years ago. We all loved that, yep. And to me, it was just one of those things that I never wanted to let go of once I got into it, even though it took me a while to actually get into it, and I neglected that channel for like a year. So the point is, I've been doing it since 2011, a damn long time. I don't think I'd give up playing video games at any point for the world, really. So, that's that on that. I'm sorry, Royal. I forgot to put out an ad everyone saying I was streaming on Discord. Next ask. Well, hang on. Let's turn back the lights. Let's turn on the lights again. And Now that's weird. I did not kill the audio? Where did I leave off? What happened to the audio? Where did the audio decide to spontaneously kill itself? Somebody, please inform me. I'm unclear. Thanks, computer. It's funny how just as I was getting to the part where I was talking about how bad the audio is, like with this mic, it just decided to randomly die. Wonderful, isn't it? Where did I leave off? That's that on that. Are you fucking kidding me? The second question was literally somebody asking me why I stream instead of doing videos anymore. And my answer was, it's because it's easier for me and it's better for you guys. In the sense that, you guys, like, you guys basically determine what kind of content you want to see, and with me, it was harder to find things to talk about. Like, I would go to edit videos, and I would just, I hated doing it because there were just long pauses of silence in the videos, and I would never know why. I would never know what I was looking at. And I was like, why is there such long pauses? Did I really run out of shit to say here? There's so much I could have commented on. And, like, let me check to make sure the stream audio is still going. Alright, it would just be me editing out these huge pauses. I'm like, wow, I really am bad at, like, making commentary. So I decided, hey, I've never been a big fan of streaming, and I don't watch a lot of streams and stuff, but maybe I could, stream, and that would be easier for me. And it turned out to be way easier for me, and people liked it a lot more. That, and it made editing way easier for me because, you know, in a stream, there's nothing to really edit. And it makes me more conscious of what I say so that I don't offend people and then have to spend an hour editing that out of a video, too. Because sometimes I just get really angry when I play games. And I won't say that I go and tell people to go kill themselves, because no, I don't do that. I'm not that kind of person. And my friends will vouch for me on that. I am not one of the people who, like, plays really toxically in any kind of game, whether it's single player or multiplayer. That's what I was planning on doing, like doing story time while I do speed arts and stuff, because that would save me a hell of a lot of time, but then that also requires coming up with a script, and I don't have... Flashback to stupid homophobic furry. That was my nickname according to the SCP fandom when I left, because I did not agree with some of their beliefs on the LGBT community. It was a real big mess. They called me literally a stupid homophobic furry, despite the fact that I'm bisexual, and the fact that I studied psychology and literally gave evidence as to why things were bad in the fandom. But that's a whole nother level of stupid right there. The SCP fandom is dead to me. But the SCP Foundation lives on, only up until Series 4. Series 4 doesn't exist to me. Series 3 is where it's at. That all aside, yeah, streams are just easier for me, and it's more, like, engaging for you guys, because you guys get to talk to me and laugh in real time at how fucking stupid I am and actually help me, rather than just sit there watching me repeat the same mistake for 10 whole goddamn minutes. Yeah, Royal remembers. Remember the something of September. For me, it's remember the 10th of September, because that's when I got into my car accident. I bet you Robin remembers the 10th of September. I didn't read anything from Series 4, just as, like, one last fuck you to the people who made it, because now I'm sure not everything in Series 4 is bad, but the way that they started handling, like, publishing some of the Series 4 stories is really bad. He didn't need to know that. He really didn't. Also, things about fucking animatics. You can just accidentally miss details and no one will yell at you for it because they'll finish it in post. Hang on. I gotta change one more thing about this. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I started streaming instead. Streaming just makes things a lot easier for me and for you guys. It's less infuriating to watch. It means I can rely on you guys to help me make commentary. That kind of stuff. I know what Teddy's voice sounds like. Y'all will never know, but I will. Does that eat you up inside? Knowing that one moderator's voice is not in our stream. He is the voice of reason without a voice. Alright, let's start working.
Satan door?
Dude.
Satan door?
Dude.
Hang on, I forgot to add that part in. What part is that? What part is that? Which slide is that? Is that number 8? Then this will be 8.5. You are a good voice of reason. You show no mercy. Let's just flip horizontally. This is going to look terrible, but you know. We're not going for perfection. So this will be 7-5. Don't lose our place, we're at 12.
Satan door?
Dude.
Whoa. Bosses. We can't split this right here? God dang it.
Whoa, bosses.
Oh.
I completely forgot games.
Oh, whoa! Okay.
Whoa.
Guess we're doing 7.6 now, too. That was, for those of you who didn't come to the SCP Containment Breach stream, Ash can verify. That is exactly what the Containment Breach stream was. It was me yelling, screaming, and hurting her poor ears. It was, that was a fun stream. I found out Larry can teleport his distance in the walls now. That is the most terrifying thing. Having your age-old enemy, probably like 62 or something, just crawl out of a wall towards you like a fucking pedophile. I hate Radical Larry, but I love him at the same time. I still love that old coot. I know a few good Radical Larry roleplayers. Anyways, This will be 7-6. And we'll just... Was poppin', Jim. Don't look at the sim screenshots. That's not important. 7-6 goes right here, I think.
Dude, whoa, bosses.
Okay, wrong area. All
Dude,
right.
whoa, bosses. I completely forgot games. Games.
All right. Let's see how this
Dude,
looks.
whoa, bosses. I completely forgot games.
Whoa, okay.
I forgot games.
Whoa, okay.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, I don't know how to say it, like, or if I should.
Okay, let's just take the original and plug it in here. This is what doing an animatic is like, you know? You really do be this way.
Dude, I don't know how to say it.
No, wrong one. Which one was this one? Come on, tell me the name. 8, alright. We should probably close some of these other tabs, but you know.
Dude, I don't know how to say it, like, or if I should say it. I got crazy.
Hang on. That's right, there's a pause of silence.
Or if I should say it. I got a crazy boner right now.
Perfect, let's watch it from the beginning real quick.
Hey, I just got to the 3rd checkpoint.
Yep.
I'm feeling very proud of myself.
I saw it.
I'm doing the best that I can. Now we're in Rock World, I guess, with Satan door.
Dude, whoa, bosses. I completely forgot games.
Whoa, okay.
Dude, I don't know how to say it, like, or if I should say it. I got a crazy boner right now. Like, I am fucking.
He just goes into this for a little while. That's fun. Let me just, Eh. Let's erase his little hands. Animatics are hard. This is not a good thing to be multitasking. It was a whole lot of screaming. I posted it. It's available. You guys can just hear me losing my mind. And this was not even the alpha version. This was still the Unity version. Or the Blitz 3D version. It was not the Unity version. It is, Lucas should be scared. This isn't Edward, this is, or it's the same goddamn character, but it's my other role-playing buddy's portrayal of it, because Lucas canonly doesn't know Edward, but oh, this is a conversation that Lucas and Ernst would have. Probably. I cannot fucking wait to post this. The audio and the video is going to be so good. He should be scared. Let's move on to the next question. Let me check to make sure my audio is still working. Alright, the audio is still working. Do you prefer to write or do art? I like doing both. It's kind of a whim sort of thing. So... I can't pick between the two because I do a lot of both. So, like, making me choose is cruel. You're cruel for doing that, Aiden. But, it's one of those things that comes and goes. So sometimes I'll be more motivated to write, and sometimes I'll be more motivated to draw, and I can't just pick between the two. Because, to me, that's like picking between, do you like breathing, or do you like eating? I'm like, I kind of need both. Sorry to tell you this. Both are critical to my survival, and that's how I feel about most forms of art that I do. I could never, like, pick one over the other, because I've been doing both of them for a damn long time, and that long time happens to be most of my life. So, I think art would be, like, if I had to choose between the two, art would be better, because, like, it would give me, I have really good writing skills. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I've had people tell me a lot throughout my life that I have really good writing skills, and I should be proud of it. And to me, like, that's just one of those things that I've always been able to do. And I I don't think I could be able to live without it, because I've just been doing art for so long. Like, I've always focused more on art than my writing, up until recently being middle school, where, you know, I had a huge surge of fanfiction motivation, and none of them ever fucking got done, except for one. One of them got done, and it was done in sophomore year, and only Theo really knows about it. Nobody else read that, and I'm kind of glad. Yeah, because sometimes you just run out of, like, motivation, or you feel unmotivated to draw, but you still want to create something, and then you're like, oh, what if I write? This was 12. So, choosing between the two is hard. In most cases, if you write, or like, at the same time, I'd choose writing because, you know, role-playing. I love role-playing. And though sometimes I am unmotivated to respond to certain things, like, I still love writing, and there's times when I just want to plot a scenario out with someone rather than draw something. So I'm kind of at odds with myself. It's one of those things that, like, I can't give up either because I use both so often. How do you think I did the run and wait comment? Denied the beans. Alright. Alright. You think you've written shitty fan fictions, but mark my words, I have lemons that I wrote back in 2010 that I still have. 2010, 2011, 2012, up until 2014. I have lemons that I've written, and I just unpublished the books, but I still keep them, and I still look back at them sometimes so I can, like, just scream. Because there's not much else you can do with that kind of information besides scream. I didn't choose this life. It's a horrible thing. It's a horrible burden to carry. Horrible burden of having lemon fan fictions that you wrote when you were like 10.
I got a crazy boner right now. Like, I am fucking rock hard, and I don't know why. Like, I am fucking rock hard, and I don't know why. Like, I am fucking rock hard, and I don't know why.
It's not for Battle Kid. Alright. Let's give him that expression. Hang on. You gotta focus the pupils a little bit more. Alright. Let's make him squint a little bit. He's just digging himself a bigger pit. We love this. We love these legendary kings. $14. Let's just take your... No, that's not what we wanted. do a bit of cleanup. This is the lazy part of animating. Just randomly flipping shit around and hoping it looks better than what you've already done. It's fine. This is why I could go into animation.
Civac games.
Alright.
And I don't know why. It's not for Battle Kid.
Alright. Alright. So then what we do next is just... let's make Lucas laugh. Okay. Lucas laughing is a pure and wholesome sight that we rarely see. The man doesn't know how to laugh. Alright. And 16. We are like 1 minute into this episode too. Is this how animating feels? Is this animation? God, I feel so bad.
The boner right now. Like, I am fucking rock hard and I don't know why. It's not for Battle Kid. It's not for Battle Kid. I don't know why. It's not for Battle Kid. Battle Kid.
I swear it's not. Alright. What we're gonna do now is, because I wanna like keep that expression. Okay, so clear that. And we'll increase his grin just a little bit, because let's face it, Lucas would find that shit funny. The fact that he has to clarify. Even when he smiles, he looks like he's in pain. Lucas, are you ever not in pain? Why are you dying like this? Why are you dying every single day of your life? Why are you here? Just to suffer? Okay, we're closing that. So, Theodore, I just want to inform you that I installed the original file that you gave me for, the CC. You have over 3 gigabytes of CC. And I have, like, more CC than you do, because I do nothing but download CC all the time. Plus, it's old CC that you sent me. I don't think you have any more, too. But, together, I think we have about 10 gigabytes of CC on my computer alone. So, that's fun. Aw, tadpole frog. Alright. Let's slide that into here.
World, I guess, with a Satan door.
Dude, whoa, bosses.
Oh.
I completely forgot games.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Dude, I don't know how to say it, or if I should say it. I got a crazy boner right now. Like, I am fucking rock hard and I don't know why. It's not for Battle Kid.
I swear it's not for Battle Kid.
I swear it's not.
Look, Civac Games, I don't want you to get too proud here. The old man. So while we're working on this slide, because I have to make Lucas hunch forward essentially, I like frogs. The only issue is, be careful, they have salmonella. Alright. Who else had YouTube that you collab with? Next question. I've collabed with a few people. Sam and Robin currently do have their own YouTube channels, and they're working on bringing them back for things like, streaming and doing videos and whatnot. But they're not actively, like, involved with it like I am. Ava, at some point, made an appearance in one of my videos. You'd never fucking know because the video was so loud that you couldn't even hear her talking. But she was in a video that I did once. And it was the Tattletale video. I remember because we were all sitting there on a washer in-game for about an hour. Real time. In real time. And it was hands down one of the funniest videos I think I've ever done. Because all you could hear was us yelling about Tattletale. Fucking Tattletale. And be like, Mama, go away. And Theo was in that video too. Squirrely did make an appearance, but she got censored. Because she didn't want to be part of it. And I'm sorry, Squirrely, but... The only other person I can think I've made a really big collaboration with is Gavin, aka the Haunted Reader. We did a lot of, like, Dr. Cool and Dr. O related stuff for the SCP fandom. He's obviously no longer involved in it now, but when he was, we came up with, like, comic ideas and stuff. Dr. Cool was going to make an appearance on the channel at some point, and we never got around to actually finishing that, which is unfortunate because it was going to be a really cool SCP reading. We did the 100 subscriber special, where all I can remember from that is kidney failure jokes, but... Gavin is mostly the main person I've collaborated on the channel with. And, I still keep in contact with him, we're still friends and everything, but, the main thing is... You look like a fucking frog now, Lucas. Congratulations. How do you feel about that? Gavin is the main collaborator. I collaborated with Nate Peterson a while back. He was this guy I knew in real life, and we played SCP together. That's right, yeah. Theo and I collabed to make the Welcome to the Game meme playlist, which Robin pointed out something very interesting. If you go on my channel, the Take On Me thing with Lucas and Ernst, you can't see it on my channel, but if you go into the playlist, it's there. It's there. The video is there and it exists, but it's nowhere on my channel now. Like, on my actual physical channel, you can dig back to when it was posted, and it won't be there, and that freaks me out. I'm like, okay. This video is 34 seconds long and we have 18 frames. This is incredible. I'm going to die here.
I swear it's not.
Look, Civat Games. I don't want you to get too proud of yourself here.
Oh, why? It's not for Battle Kid. I swear it's not.
Look, Civat Games.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get too proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
It is not for...
It is not for Battle Kid. Thank God. It is not for Battle Kid. Thank God. We've established that. add these 2 frames in and see what we're working with so far. Am I right, ladies and gents? Ladies, germs, germaphobes alike.
I swear it's not.
Look, Civat Games.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get too proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
It is not for Battle Kid.
Yeah.
It is not for Battle Kid.
Wow.
Maybe.
Alright, we got Ernst going wow. This entire thing is going to be butchering of body parts. Thank God they're all on separate layers, am I right? And we're not even to the heated part yet where Aaron is losing his mind. We're just in the beginning. Stay safe, Royal. We know what that feels like. We didn't even get caught in the path of Michael and Theo, and now we're having issues. The power towards that back area went out. I don't know if you suffered any power loss, Ted. This is gonna be a messy part. Right here. Right here, right now. This is gonna go south quickly. What layer did I fucking install all of this on? Did I? Okay, I accidentally selected something. Don't do it, Lucas. Don't do it. It's too late. He fucking doing it. Oh my fucking god. He fucking dead, y'all. Now, if I could just draw arms, that would be fantastic. And I have to draw his fucking little ugly little tattoos. Fucking hate you, Lucas. You're a piece of shit. We hate this man. We hate both of these dudes, but you know what? It's not like you can even tell what Lucas is really doing. His hand looks deformed. He's deformed, just like a child that shouldn't have been born should. Well, I don't know what I was saying there, but it's gone now. Whatever I was trying to say, of course, is gone. Alright.
Tension that Battle Kid brings. It is not for Battle Kid.
Wow.
Battle Kid.
Wow.
Battle Kid.
Alright.
Wow.
Maybe.
Wow.
Battle Kid.
Wow.
Maybe for the tension that Battle Kid brings.
So.
You get too proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
It is not for Battle Kid.
Wow.
Maybe for the tension that Battle Kid brings.
Alright, now we have to go back. Erase all of this sin. The original sin that caused the fall of mankind. It is Lucas and Ernst. Yeah. Michael was a magical boy right there. Michael was one hell of a hurricane. We haven't seen something like that in a long time, like 1998, I think. He's officially the third strongest hurricane we've had now. I don't know who second and first are. I assume it's either Maria or Irma, and then Katrina. Because Katrina, nothing lives up to Katrina in my book. Katrina was one of those hurricanes that somehow both tore people apart and brought people together. Anyway, continuing on to our questions. How do you feel about games like Outlast, Until Dawn, and Detroit Become Human? One thing all of these games kind of have in common, with the exception of Outlast, is that their choices your choices in the game matter. And to me, I really like that in any kind of video game. To me, that's what makes a good video game. When the power to win or lose really is in your hand and isn't dependent on, like, a storyline. He's just sick. Nice. First, let's clean you up a little bit. What does he say after that again? I don't know.
That Battle Kid brings.
Because to me, when you have, like, a game, then you're playing it because you want to enjoy it. It's your own unique experience. That's what we always say with a video game, right? And to me, it's fun to, like, see how your experience is different from somebody else's. Yes?
You up?
Yeah, I've been up.
You have breakfast?
Sorry for the delay. Let me close my door real quick. And we're back. Okay. So back to what I was saying about the games. To me, it's interesting when you can have two people play the exact same game and it still ends up being a different experience and a different end. Because the choices that you make really do impact how the game progresses and how it subsequently will end as a result of your exact progression. To me, that's like the mark of a good game. That's the kind of game that I like. Like in Detroit, your choices depend on who lives, who dies, who tells your story, and how the game's ending goes.
It brings.
I am so hard right now.
Oh.
I am so hard right now.
Oh.
Because when you have, like, a different experience and, like, a new perspective on a game from somebody else's point of view, then it gives you the chance to talk about the differences and why it, like, gives you the chance to openly debate why, like, you made one choice versus why someone else made another. And, like, you can tell a lot about how a person thinks based on what choices they make. And, like, now, obviously, it's not all upsides. There are going to be people who thought, hey, if you let Hank die and Detroit become human, you're a scummy person. But, like, that's not cool. You can't call someone scummy just because of one or two choices they make, because at the same time, the game is programmed to let you only make certain choices and can't be customizable for every single different person that plays it. Obviously, there's going to be some limitations, but it still gives us a good, like, view from somebody else's viewpoint and allows us to interact and mingle with other people, why they see those things as different, why they see things differently in comparison to how we see them. And to me, that's, like, games that make you think like that, those are like the best kind, in my opinion. To me, that's the kind of game that you can just sit down and play for hours, because you've never truly seen all the possibilities. Like, with Until Dawn, it's the same way. You control who lives and who dies by your decisions, but at the end of the day, there's still 2 people are going to die, and at least, like, in the beginning, because that's how the entire game starts off, spoiler alert, 2 people are going to die. And to me, the way that Until Dawn and Outlast and all of them are set up, they're set up kind of like movies at the same time. You're literally, like, helping create a film that's going to be really, really good by the end of it, depending on your choices. And to me, that kind of uniqueness is really, really nice to both play and watch. And I absolutely adore... I loved Until Dawn. And We Happy Few is the same way. Based on your choices, that's how the game progresses, and that's how the game ends. Because to me, like, just those kinds of games in general really get me really happy. Oh, hey, Lucia, welcome to the stream! We're talking about a Q&A for my 600 subscriber special. But to me, like, those kind of games just... those are the good kinds that I really enjoy. The kinds that I could spend hours playing because, you know, there's literally so many different ways that it can end. You'd never be able to find them all unless you kept replaying and replaying and replaying. And there's always some, like, filter of new, especially with, like, Until Dawn. With Outlast, I like it. I love Outlast and I love Whistleblower for 2 main reasons. It's also the reason why I ended up not liking Outlast 2 so much, because it had a good story and it put it up in, like, a movie kind of style, and it still had choices that depended on your survival, even if they weren't like the traditional pick your path kind of choice. It still had a certain flow to it and a movie feel aesthetic, and still it's one of those games that, like, it gets your heart pumping, and also it has content in moderation. With Until Dawn, part of the reason I liked it so much is, depending on what choice you got, it would give you those scary, scary stuffs, but it did it in a way that was moderated, whereas with Outlast 2, they completely said fuck all to any sort of subtlety or anything that the first games had, and completely wrecked the game with, like, gore and excessive amounts of it at that. So at that point, I kind of lost interest in Outlast 2, and I was like, it's never going to be as good as Outlast 1 or Whistleblower. Whistleblower especially. Whistleblower, it moderated how intense it got, and it would shoot up and get super, super intense at some points. Like with Gluskin's scenes and the Wall Rider. The only thing I can say about Outlast 1 is that the Wall Rider kind of seemed like a cliche ghost. Welcome back, Teddy. It seemed like a cliche kind of ghost mechanic to make things scarier, and it just didn't work out for me, at least. It was still a really, really cool antagonist, but it just didn't fit the theme of everything, I guess.
Maybe for the tension that Battle Kid brings.
I'm so hard right now.
Oh my god, dude.
So hard right now.
Oh my god, dude.
Sorry.
That is nice to hear.
It's just, I don't...
Nice to hear.
It's just,
nice to hear.
It's
nice to hear.
It's just.
Alright, so it goes around here then.
It's just I don't understand.
It is not for it brings. Oh my god.
Let's reuse this right here.
It's just I don't.
I don't understand why my dick is hard.
I don't understand.
God.
I don't understand.
Dang it, I keep opening that up. God dang, dude, dang. Oh boy, I think we all looked at Eddie Gluskin with Outlast 2. Here's the thing. It seems like they tried really hard to make two games into one, and nothing ended up making sense. I understand using religious imagery to like prove your point if you're trying to make a scary game, especially because the Bible has a lot of good stories that you could apply to real life and enjoy. Here's the thing though. Outlast has always naturally had some sort of religious imagery to, like, you know, to it, is the thing. But with Whistleblower, Whistleblower barely touched on religious imagery as far as I can remember it. Outlast 1 had it because it aligned with the storyline really well. Outlast 2, it feels like it focused almost entirely on making it religious imagery. And, like, that in itself is fine, because religion was supposedly the motivator for all of the evil acts. And I am perfectly fine with religion being used in that kind of way. Like if you're trying to make the game about religion is the root of all evil, or religion is the root cause of why this is bad, then yeah, go for it. But the way that they handled it was not good. The way that they introduced it, they didn't take advantage of using a lot of the stories of the Bible, which is like a main key point if you're going to do something like that. But that aside, like, I can understand not wanting to use excessive religious imagery for any reason. Wolfenstein 2 being the main thing that started all of that shit in the first place. But that aside, even, the way that it handled a lot of the gory aspects of it, like, here's the issue I had with the original Outlast. It was good, and I was perfectly fine with the gore. I am perfectly desensitized to gore. That does not bother me. What bothered me was how excessive it was at times. You would just find buckets and buckets of blood, and there were never enough bodies to make up for how much blood you were finding. And I'm sitting here like, why are there streaks of blood? I don't even see enough bodies to have this much blood in them. And to me, like, making those bloody trails and stuff, yeah, it was kind of necessary to, like, help the game progress forward, but, like, it was also really cliche, which is why the only reason I found it balanced was because there were also blocked off passageways saying, oh, okay, I basically have to go this way. I don't constantly need a trail of blood. With Outlast 2, that was another big thing. It was literally just it was literally, hey Mark, it was literally just, if you didn't know where you were going, congratulations, here's a path of blood. I'm like, really? You can't just explore the environment and let people decide where they're going to go? To me, that's just the most irritating thing, is when you feel that you need gore to make up for, like, and it was obviously a very lazy move on their part. Like, maybe somebody thought this was a genuinely good idea, but I really do think it was because they ran out of other ideas to lead the player, and so it's just them patching up for it. Another thing was the entire fucking syphilis thing. I'm like, there's a point in gore where there's some things that you just don't touch. Sickness is one thing. Just straight up giving the character syphilis because somebody puked into their mouth, now that's another. And, like, there was no real explanation for why they had syphilis, like, and that's part of the thing with Outlast. They're always, like, leaving you hints as to, oh, here's what happened here and whatnot. But with this, they did not do that. They left it entirely up to you, and you could make a guess. It's because they're out here and they obviously aren't getting the nutrition they need, so now they have syphilis and typhoid fever. Congratulations. that is not the issue. It's a lot of what they presented was not presented in a good way. It was not presented in the same restrained kind of manner that Outlast 1 presented things. So for that, like, just if we're looking at it from an aesthetic perspective, they failed. If we're looking at it from a storyline perspective, they failed because they're trying to mash, like, is he guilty? There's all this religious reference stuff to, like, a school and losing his friend as a kid, and I don't understand it. If I have to play a game and I have to sit here running for my life and trying to understand why I'm running for my life, then obviously something is wrong. I have no idea what you're talking about right now, Mark. Absolutely none. But there was no, like, sense of moderation. With Outlast 1, it was restrained. There were parts where, yeah, there was a body or two, yeah, it was dirty or dank. I'll even give Gluskin, like, a pass on that one, because Outlast 2, in terms of gore, was very restrained. And I liked it, or Outlast, the Whistleblower DLC, I'm sorry, it was restrained in terms of gore. Like, you're taking it from a doctor's perspective of things, so things weren't, like, that bad. You had a really good intro to the area, you had an idea of why you were there, and it basically gave you an overlapping timeline, which is, I might be biased because that's something I love, overlapping timelines, but it's also partially because it made more sense and you're seeing it from a different perspective, and the continuing timeline was completely fine and you'd be able to understand it, no problem. With Outlast 2, I don't even think there is a timeline. There's no, like, timeline of events. Yeah, that's Eddie Gluskin. That's Gluskin for you. But with Outlast 2, there's no continuing timeline. There's no, like, order of events. There's no fucking plot. You're, like, trying to mix the past with the present with the future, and you're looking for your wife, and you don't know where your wife is, and more importantly, some of the graphics were just lazy. They looked like they'd been recycled, and also some of the jump scares were cheap. Like, the hiding in the corn kind of thing was cool. Hiding in thick plants is something I like. But yeah, that's my look at, like, Outlast. Yeah, you said it, you hit the nail on the head, Mark. That's exactly what Outlast 2. Outlast 2 did not need to exist. They ripped off a Stephen King novel too. Was it The Shining? Yeah, with the one blood like filling the hallway scene. I hated Outlast 2. I'm not even gonna lie. Outlast 2 was so, to me, I was really hyped for it because I was like, oh, this is gonna be so promising, and it turned out to be a major disappointment in my opinion. The mixing up between reality and illusion. Oh, that's literally all we've been talking about, why Outlast 2 was not as good as Outlast 1. And that is the end of the questions that I have on Tumblr. Hang on, Lou sent one in. What's your favorite animal? Wolf. I get this a lot, but people think that my persona is a fennec fox, and she's not. She's a wolf. She's just really, really stylized. Seven. I like wolves. It's a long story. It's a really long story as to how I developed Oppy. Outlast 2 had good portions of it. I know we're just shitting on it, Royal, but, like, there were good portions of it. Like, I can't think of it. Oh, the exploration and, like, the open world kind of feel of it. Outlast 2, I won't lie, was a pretty game if you looked at the environment for it. It was a very pretty game in that aspect. And, like, there were some points where the hallucinations and real life blended well and they made sense, but there were other times when they did not. The baby pit, for example, was one of those times. I do not understand why that needed to happen, but it did. There were other times, like, the idea of flashbacks in a game is nothing new, and it was fine. It was the way that they handled it that was not fine. They obviously don't know how hallucinations work, even if it was never explained why they were induced when that bell tower thing would ring. And that to me just made absolutely no sense at all. There were parts of it that were good. I liked the religious imagery, but they had to handle it better, and they didn't. There were better ways of, like, presenting it. It was a good concept. And I even liked Marta. Marta was one of my favorite characters from 2. I think she was the only character I liked from 2. Lucas makes weird faces when he concentrates on shit. Canon. Outlast 2 was not entirely bad. I just didn't like it because, like, in my opinion, it would never be able to live up to Outlast 1. Or Whistleblower. But that's just my opinion of it. You're free to hold a different opinion. I'm not gonna hold a gun to your head and be like, Outlast 2 sucked, say it back. The baby pit. Nobody remembers the baby pit?
I don't understand.
God dang, dude. God dang. Dang. Nice to hear.
It's just, I don't understand.
God dang, dude. Holy crud! Hey!
Okay.
Oh! God dang, dude! Holy crud, dude!
Yeah,
oh my god! Dude. Holy crud, dude!
Yeah,
oh my god! How? How? Fuck!
That face does not look good on him. Do you think if 2 had come first before 1, no, I still would have given 2 a bad rating because just like I know that we like compare it because 1 kind of set the bar for them and 2 we expected to overstep the bar. But I honestly think if 2 had come out, it still like wouldn't have been, I still wouldn't have given it a better review because looking at 2 on its own anyway, there's still not, we still don't understand the plot to it. It still seems like they tried to make 2 games into 1. It's just 2 already, like, to me is bad, and then when you compare it to 1, it's even worse. It has good aspects to it, but there's just not a lot to it that I find that's like overall good. Like, I like the environment, I like the setup. They had a really good setting there. If they had either limited the hallucinations or eliminated that part entirely and focused more on creating a straightforward plot about a cult of baby-making Satanists with syphilis and who eat salted crickets all the time, then yeah, maybe the game would have ended up being better because then they don't have to focus on tying it into his past when we don't even know this character. Literally, they're trying to make us care about this character for having a tragic past, and we don't even know most things about this character. We just know he's a reporter working with his wife, they had their plane crashed, and now they're here. It's raining men. Let's get a good look at this from the beginning. Ready?
Hey! I just got to the 3rd checkpoint.
Yep.
I'm feeling very proud of myself.
I saw it.
I'm doing the best that I can. Now we're in Rock World, I guess, with the Satan door.
Dude, whoa, bosses. I completely forgot games.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Dude, I don't know how to say it, or if I should say it. I got a crazy boner right now. Like, I am fucking rock hard, and I don't know why. It's not for Battle Kid. I swear it's not.
Look, Civat Games.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get too proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
It is not for Battle Kid.
Wow.
Maybe for the tension that Battle Kid brings.
I am so hard right now.
Oh my god, dude.
Sorry.
That is nice to hear.
It's just, I don't understand.
God dang, dude. Holy crud, dude.
Yeah,
oh my god. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, what comes next? This is about, like, a minute into the episode. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to put that full screen.
That would explain it. See, I get. God, oh, fuck!
Oh my god.
Jeez, Jeez,
Alright.
Jeez, This is.
Okay, this is 27. Alright. Let's use 27.
This is fucking ridiculous!
Try go. Try.
He is a supportive friend. I don't know what that is, Mark. I'm still new to D&D. I don't even know what Pathfinder is, and I have never played it. Outlast, I'm gonna have to do a Let's Play of Outlast on my channel. I'm gonna have people come over because I can't play this game alone. But, you know, it'll be worth it because Outlast is really fun. That's all the questions I have, so feel free to start shoving in questions. Just make sure you've looked over the FAQ first and we'll be fine. You know what, screw it. Just, even if it's in the FAQ, just ask me questions at this point. It'll be fun to hear what you guys come up with.
Try going left. Going left instead of to the boss.
Oh.
Try going left. Try go.
Alright. Got to get rid of these little sparklies. Oh well. Love animatics, am I right? What's my favorite color? It's either... I like black, red, silver, purple, pink, and blue, and orange, and green. I like all the colors. Sorry to tell you this. I love all the colors. I love all the colors. I'm loving all the colors. I think pink, purple, and blue are my favorites, though. Even though Oppy's red and black, you know. Really cool. Love that. What are my top 5 horror movies? Alright. Let me think about this for a second. I'd say at number 1 is Krampus, which is considered a horror comedy, but I love it anyway. because I love Krampus. Krampus is one of those movies that you watch with your friends and you laugh at it just because you can. I love Krampus. Krampus is phenomenal. I found it hilarious. It's not considerably a good horror movie, but it's a really funny one that I love watching during the holidays. Number 2 is definitely Friday the 13th, because I love Jason Voorhees. Number 3 is definitely Halloween. Number 4 is definitely, is Freddy vs. Jason considered a horror movie? Because I like Freddy vs. Jason a lot. And then number 5, Scream. If you couldn't tell, there's a theme here, and it's masked serial killers. I love masked serial killers. Lucas and Ernst are my last 2 brain cells interacting. I'm sending this to Ollie. He'll appreciate your comment, Royal. I know he will. Ollie's super chill about that. I suppose, perhaps. So yeah, in order it would be from first favorite to 5th favorite. It would be, what did I even just say? Krampus, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Freddy vs. Jason, and then Scream. I liked Scream. Scream was good. Opinions on pasta? I like pasta. I love pasta. I love pasta, pasta. Poor Ernst, he has to deal with moody little Lucas. I feel bad for this man. He has to deal with Lucas. Lucas, you little incel. You're not as big as an incel as Ernst, but we...
Try going left. Try going left instead of to the boss.
Oh. Oh, sure. That's what you want me to do.
Instead of to the boss.
Oh, sure. That's what you want. Oh, sure. That's what you want me to do.
It is.
Me to do.
It is.
Oh, that would explain it. See, I explain it.
I get I from the boss. Did you like it? Did you have a good time? Are we asking questions now? Oi. Hello. Kadu Schoenberger. Welcome to the stream. Do I know you? It's the little circle with an X through a reference to Marble Hornets. Alright. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. So, everybody take a nice long look at Oppy here. Why you gotta be like this, audio? Okay. Thankfully we caught it that time. What does you guys see when you look at Oppy here? Just yell it out. What's the first thing you notice about her? Just feel free. Hang on, let me...
Well, that would explain it.
Oppy wolf, purple, pink eyes. Yeah, most people tend to notice her eyes too. That's another one. This is hard to tell because I've stylized her so much, but Oppy is a wolf. She's a good wolf. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. I've noticed it now. I understand. It needs to be edited right now because, you know, advanced audio properties. Every time I click home to set this window, it resets the audio and I don't know why. Properties. Defaults. No. Baby death. There we go. I kinda. Now what I'm gonna have to do is edit this. Alright. But we found the solution now. So, most people are going to know that Oppy is a wolf. And she is a wolf because I like wolves and I wanted a wolf persona because that's pretty obvious. Now, what you guys didn't know was that has anyone ever bothered to notice that Oppy looks just a little bit like something else that's black with purple and pink eyes? Has anyone else ever noticed that? I'll give you a hint as to why. It's because I was going through a Minecraft phase when I made her. And so I turned Oppy into an Ender Wolf. And also, I loved Slenderman at the time. Imagine that. And I thought that symbol was associated with Slenderman. And, you guys can probably figure out the rest. You guys could probably figure out the rest from there. I'm sure you guys are capable of putting 2 and 2 together. So, Oppy is literally a representation of what I was passionate about at the time, and she became so much more. The O on her chest became representative of more than just slender addiction or whatever. It became an icon for my channel, and it became representative of O for operational. Operational. Yay! Oppy is literally just an Ender Wolf with Slenderman's logo on her titties, and that is all you need to know about what I did.
See, I get I from. Well, that would explain it. See, I get I. See, I get I from the boss.
Did you like?
From the boss.
Did you like it?
I have to kill from the boss.
Did you like it?
I have to explain it. See, I get I from the boss.
Did you like it?
Okay. This is.
See, I get I from the boss.
Did you like it?
I have to kill. See, I get I from the boss.
Did you like it?
I have to kill the boss.
Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like it?
I have to kill the boss.
Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time?
I literally have to.
Did you have a good time?
The high-pitched squealing. Welcome to the stream, Sage. We're just answering asks and stuff. I am going to maim you, Theodore, for bringing back those horrible memories. Don't out my 12-year-old soul like this. My 12-year-old soul. Anyways, do we have any more questions? Feel free to ask. I will crush you between my thighs. Do not test the power of these thick thighs. These thick thighs save lives. Do I like alligators? Yeah, I guess. I kind of have to deal with them on a regular basis, but you know, that's the Florida life. Can barely go outside without occasionally seeing one nomming on a little child that got too close. Oh well, I guess they help cull off the weaker of us. What was the first horror game I ever played? I'm trying to think. What was the first horror game I ever played? I think it would be Containment Breach. I think it would be Containment Breach. Containment Breach, I think, was the first one I played. I genuinely do not know. I can't remember. Lou sent another question in. What's my favorite color? Oh, we already talked about that. It was, it's pink, purple, and blue, essentially. But I really like all the colors. If I just have to pick one, it would probably be purple. I think it was either Containment Breach or 087B. I know I played horror games before that. If the Spider-Man plug and play where you're just going through the alley with the lizard in it counts as a horror game, then yeah, that's definitely my first. Hated that game. Hated it. Oh my god, I had nightmares from that game. For so long did it haunt me. What am I animating? I'm just making an animatic for a roleplay partner and I's characters that we use on Tumblr, and they're really their relationship is very similar to roommates. Very ridiculous roommates. They can make their own sitcom and make millions off of it, probably. Opinions on estuaries. Hold on one second, because I'm a dumbass. I need to Google what estuaries is. Eskeet. Estuaries. The tidal mouth of a large river where the tide meets the delta. I like them. I've seen a few of those. I do live in Florida, after all. We're full of deltas and wetlands. It's very fun to just look around at the environment. If I was to actually go around Florida and start looking at things to adventure about, then yeah, I'd probably find a lot. There's a lot out there. It's just, I'm very lazy and I don't go out much. Have you watched any Japanese horror films, and what is your favorite? I don't know. I know Teddy, as far as I'm concerned, Ava, Teddy, and I, and Cleric and Robin are the only ones that live in Florida, and it's because I know them in real life. If you could live anywhere, where would you want to live? I have no idea. in Florida with us. We're all in Florida. Yay! That makes 10 of us in Florida and 4 of you guys that aren't. If I could live anywhere in the world, I think I'd probably want to live... I don't know, actually. I've never considered moving anywhere. I've considered traveling and visiting places, but I've never considered actually, you know, living somewhere else, because Florida is the only thing that's familiar to me. And honestly, I don't want to leave Florida. I'm happy in my area. I'm just not happy living with my mom. I visited Pennsylvania. It's a nice place. I want to go visit Hershey Park one day. Yeah, we might as well live in hell. We are literally the hell of the United States. It's always hot, and when it's not hot, then it's super duper cold, and we live in desert-like conditions most of the time in summer. We get natural disasters all the time, mostly hurricanes and flooding. We occasionally get snow down here. It's very rare, but sometimes we get snow. It usually melts before it hits the ground, though. Our weather is so bipolar. Plus, everything government-wise is shit down here, but, you know, that's fine. This is fine. We're not even considered part of the South most of the time. People just say Florida because we're not part of the South. It goes as far as Georgia, and then Florida, as far as everyone else is concerned, does not exist. And I don't blame them. Where did I leave off?
I literally have to do this.
Okay, Lucas is
Did you have a good time?
I literally...
Did you have a good time?
have to kill the boss.
Did you have a good time?
Yep, we are our own little hell. Top 5 travel destinations. Okay, this one's easy. Germany, Puerto Rico, Britain, Canada, and did I already say Italy? No, I don't think so. It'd be Canada, Puerto Rico, Germany, Italy, and the UK. Those are my top 5 travel destinations. I'll save up one day and I'll visit there. Soon! Nope, never been to the Keys. Unfortunate, I've heard they're really, really pretty. I'd like to visit there sometime. Look at his chubby little arms. Lucas isn't actually this chubby, but it's nice to know he could be. He's actually very boof. Very, very boof. I bet you 90 bucks that those iguanas and chickens came from Puerto Rico, because God knows Puerto Rico is so fucking stuffed full of chickens. They're really proud of their meats. I really want to go visit Europe one day. To me, it's just one of those places that, like, it always exists as a fairy tale to me until the day I'm going to go see it. And I've heard some really, really cool things about it because I really want to go see it. Gavin's told me all about Germany, and I really want to go to Germany. And I want to go see Britain. And I want to go see fucking Italy, and I want to go see France. Hello, Mincio. Do I know you? Are you a subscriber, or did you just decide to jump into the stream? Because either way, it's cool. Feel free to ask me questions. We're just talking about random stuff. Lol, XD, so random. You look like a little devil, Lucas. Alright, 38. 38. We're going to probably pass 100 at this rate. Whoops, wrong thing. Ignore my conversation with @Cleric. Alright. Hone your German words. Oh, welcome to the stream then, Mincio. I'm literally just talking about, getting to know me, the content creator, and the channel, and the account. Feel free to ask me about the characters, too, if you guys are curious about that. I literally will take any questions you have.
I literally have to do this! I literally have to do this!
This is gonna be 10.
This is gonna be 10 minutes.
It's gonna be 10 minutes.
I literally have to do this!
Did you have a good time?
I literally have to do this!
This is gonna be 10.
I have to kill the boy.
Did you like it?
I have to kill.
Did you like it?
I have to kill the.
Did you
I have to kill the boss.
Did you have a good time?
I literally have to do this.
This is gonna be.
Here he goes. This is like my favorite part.
Do this.
This is gonna be 10 minutes of you just dying to a giant purple plant monster. Who are these characters? Oh, the welcome to the game characters. Or the mythic account characters, you know. Whichever ones y'all want to hear about. Feel free to ask about them. If you guys are interested in the roleplay / ask blog for them, the links are in the FAQ in the description. For you guys' ease and viewing pleasure. How old were Eva and Richard when they joined the Prey? Let's see. They were 18 when they graduated high school, and they served in the military, I think, for a few years. Hang on, let me pull up their file, because God knows I write everything down like an idiot. And, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say, but I'm going to assume that they were working in the military for about 4 years. So they got out when they were 22, and they were immediately hired by Adam upon coming out. And so 7 years, give or take. 6 to 7 years. Yeah, the FAQ has information about like their names and stuff. I gave them personalities because I really liked the characters, but I didn't like how they didn't have anything else to them. To me, they just seemed like really interesting, and I was like, I want to work with their psychology and make them characters, and oh boy, Theo can confirm, in the beginning, it was horrible. I did not know how to develop characters at all, and then, you know, you know, you just sort of, you just gotta find your zen, and then you can start building characters. And God, oh God, I was horrible. Like, just looking at Joseph, Joseph I'm still trying to pin down because I use him so little, but, like, Joseph was horrible when I first started writing him. Like, oh my God, there was not one roleplay I can recall where Joseph didn't try to kill himself, and that was a horrible way to develop him. He is more than that. Adam just snatched these two fucks after the military. Yep, pretty much. Did you consider writing fanfiction for them? Alright, I never thought I was going to say this, but yeah. A friend of mine and I ended up collabing and writing the first Breather X Reader. You will never find it anywhere, though, because we never published it. We never actually kept it up and published it. We literally wrote this thing. This thing is almost 100 pages long. And I'm not talking about book pages. I am talking about full print copy paper 8.5 by 11. This thing is almost 100 pages long. It is a novella. A novelette. It is literally so long. We also started writing an Executioner X Reader, and it might as well be the only one that exists. Oh my God, it's so, I don't think we kept writing it. I still have the draft, though. I will have to contact her and be like, do you want to do a dramatic reading of this? I don't know what that is, Mincio, so I can't help you there. So yeah, we basically wrote the first fanfictions for Welcome to the Game. We wrote it when no one else would. With Joseph, there's like... Here's the thing about Joseph. The reason it's harder for me to like pin down Joseph is because I haven't had a lot of time to develop him. I was always more passionate about Dimitri or Mike, and I didn't get really passionate about Joseph until the waiting room really happened. And Joseph is like 10 layers of fucked up. Right when you've hit layer 2, you think, oh, that's how deep it gets? No, 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 no. There's still like 20 more layers beneath that first one, and 30,000 sub-layers to that one layer. Joseph is on another level of mentally unstable. That's why it's so hard for me to write as him, because I have a lot of experience for that. I just don't have, I've never given him the opportunity to be written as. I have to put out a starter call eventually for him so I can develop him more. He's socially awkward. He does not like interacting with other people. He literally is attached to Dimitri and Mike and has no desire to go out and meet other people. And unless you're persistent enough, he won't openly accept your persistence. Another thing is, Joseph experiences really bad delusions. So, like, he's constantly thinking, is this real or is it not? So that's why he has trouble interacting with people, because he's not sure if it's a hallucination that's going to harm him or not. Joseph does need some help. He needs some milk. And if that wasn't bad, Joseph does have, like, he's extremely defensive of, like, his appearance. He lives to perform, and yet he's still an introvert, because he doesn't need anyone with him when he's performing his grisly murders on camera. He's completely a one-man band, and he's completely fine with that. The only person he feels he needs is Dimitri and Michael. And if it wasn't for the fact that we already had, like, he's had, like, predetermined ships already, he probably would be impossible to ship with, because he's just that defensive. It's not impossible, and it's perfectly fine to interact with him. Joseph has no trouble answering asks unless they're really, really personal, and mostly involve his father. Aside from that, he's got so many issues. Then, of course, he has his mood swings. So, like, keep your distance if you think you're going to piss him off. He gets really pissed over the smallest of things. Like, I remember one roleplay, somebody took a cup of coffee from his coffee machine, and he noticed, and he lost his shit. Oh yeah, the Joseph is literally the child of abuse. He literally spent, like, Joseph is half blind basically because of his dad. There's so much stuff that's wrong with Joseph because of childhood trauma. just because of the fact that he was like, he literally spent most of his life in a basement. I could recount the whole story. Give me a second and I'll recount the whole story for you in gruesome detail, because boy is it bad.
That would explain it. See, I get I from the boss.
Did you like it?
I have to kill the boss.
Did you have a good time?
I literally have to do this.
This is gonna be 10 minutes. Everyone strap into an minutes. Everyone strap.
Everyone strap into 10 minutes of this.
Everyone strap into an episode of 10 minutes of this shit.
Hey.
Where is it? Where is it?
This shit.
Fuck you, Dan. You don't know.
Hang on. I know what I could do. So, Joseph. Bye, Min. If you want to, like, have her interact with Joseph, we could totally just sit down and plot something eventually and, you know, set something up, because Joseph has so many issues. God knows, and I need to practice using Joseph because I still need to get his personality down. But the thing about Joseph's father is very similar to Mike. His parents really wanted a little girl, and it was to the point it was an unhealthy obsession that they wanted a girl. So when Joseph was born and ended up being a boy, they literally named him Josephine. That's his legal birth name. And he fucking hated it. They were really hoping that Joseph was going to end up, like, if they just kept exposing him to predominantly female things, Joseph would end up becoming trans, or realizing he was trans when he was older. And he fought them every step of the way. Like, there was not one thing Joseph did not fight them on. He hated, like, the way they tried to treat him like a fucking girl. There were some things that did stick, but for the most part, he hated it. And at the end of the day, when they realized it was a failure, Joe's mom decided to literally just drown her sorrows in alcohol. Didn't exactly work, and she ended up dying in the hospital of alcohol poisoning. And from then on, things just got worse. Joseph's dad was extremely abusive towards him, literally locked him in a basement for about 9 years of his life, and spent every day beating the dog snot out of him. And just destroying everything he loved and everything he owned. And by the end of it, Joseph was completely mentally cracked. He had literally nothing. There was nothing left. He was psychotic, he was bipolar, he was hallucinating and deluding, and the time that he finally managed to sneak out and run away, they put him into foster care, tried to give him therapy, and by that point he was already developing antisocial personality disorder. So, that's great. Wonderful. Beautiful. I am up for RP, but I can't do it right now, just because I already have too many threads going. Plus, I'm getting swamped with the October, writing list, so I'm out of the ring for RPing for a while. I don't know when I'll be able to get back. I have like 5 threads going right now, and I still need to end a few of them. If Ella is motherly and calm, then there might be a chance that she can help Joe calm down out of something and gain his trust. It's a stretch, but you know, it could happen. Thanks, Lou. A lot of them are going good. I like a lot of the threads that I do.
Into an episode of 10 minutes of this shit.
Fuck you.
This shit.
Fuck you, Dan.
Fuck you, Ernst.
Fuck you, Dan. You don't know anything. Fuck you, Dan. Hey.
Okay.
Fuck you, Dan.
You don't know anything about my Battle Kid skill.
You don't know anything about my... See, I get I from the boss.
Did you like it?
I have to kill the boss.
about my battle kid skills. That's 37. So let's go to 37 and plug it in.
You don't know anything about my battle kid skills.
Hope
you're counting at home. Take a sip. You will be drunk in 3 minutes. Take a fucking sip, babes. Alright. Go for it. Write it down and pitch it to me when I get, like, the free time, and maybe we could work something out. I can't believe the RPC community is apparently at that stage where we all have to have rules pages now because people don't know fucking common etiquette. That to me is just so weird that, like, you're taking a hobby just like role-playing and you have to put rules on your page now about it. I'm like, what happened to just writing for fun? Okay. I mean, I guess it's to help, like, stop trolls and certain, like, people who are just trying to, like, roleplay to, like, get off on it. But at the same time, it feels really, like, weird that we have to do that kind of thing now. I'm not used to it. I remember when I was asterisk roleplaying on DeviantArt, and I'm glad I moved past that stage because now I can enjoy roleplay more thoroughly, and so can my partners. But, you know. Right. What's the hot tea right now, Teddy? Lay it on us. Oh snap, what be the news? Excuse me. And handy dandy. Yeah, it's mostly on Tumblr. Not having diverse enough muses. Like, if you don't have 50% POC or LGBT people will literally try to fight. Oh, yeah. I found out where all of the SJWs that attacked me a while back came from. Unsurprised by it. Utterly unsurprised. Anytime Lucas gets killed by a giant purple plant monster, take a shot. Take a sip. $44. What is this? 45. And here's a fun drinking game for everyone at home. Anytime Lucas gets killed by a giant purple plant monster, take a shot.
Hope you're counting at home.
Skills.
Hope you're counting at home. Hope you're counting at home. Hope you're counting at home. Here's a fun drinking game you can play. Here's a fun drinking game you can play.
Every time Lucas gets killed by a giant purple plant monster, take a shot.
Every time Aaron gets killed by a giant purple flower, take a shot. Giant purple flower, take a shot.
Battle Kid skills.
Hope you're counting at home. Here's a fun drinking game you can play. Every time Aaron gets killed by a giant purple flower, take a shot.
Take a
sip. You will be drunk in 3 minutes. I have no comment on that either. Because I'm sure people who started the term social justice warrior mean well. And I used to call myself a social justice warrior, and then I found out, oh wait, this is common fucking sense. And most of, like, what social justice warriors are, and yeah, I know what I'm saying when I mean most of them, is that at this point, a lot of people, like, get angry over things that don't even involve them. So, like, I'll give you an example. And like, it's fine even if you get angry over something that doesn't involve you, because, you know, that's kind of how humans work, social mentality. But they take it to the extreme. And I don't mean extremist level stuff either. I mean, this is just regularly how social justice warriors react. People came at me on Tumblr for not having any person of color characters. Even though, canonly, most of these characters are white. Lucas is Polish. He's supposed to be white. Edward is German. He's supposed to be white. Eva and Richard are white. Adam is white. Lydia is white. Larry is white. We have no definition, but we're assuming by his name that Clint is white. A lot of people just straight up will come at me. And then another person came at me saying that I can't make people like Lucas Polish or Edward German because that's considered racist because I'm white. And I'm sitting here like, okay, well, first of all, both of them are white just like me. There's just Germanic and there's Slavic, and I just happen to be technically American white, even though I'm actually Puerto Rican, and they're canonly Polish and German. There's a whole mess that they will jump through hoops to try and make you seem like the victim, or like to make it seem like you're the enemy, and that they're defending the victims, and I'm sitting here like, that's not correct. Another example is that social justice warriors came at me on another mobile platform. I can't even remember what it was at this point, but they came at me saying I had no right to be pissed that Puerto Rico got hit by Maria, and I was angry that the government wasn't doing anything because I wasn't Puerto Rican. Clearly they didn't read my bio at the time, which clearly said that I was, but you know, they said, well, because I look white, that I can't be angry about Puerto Rico because I don't look Puerto Rican enough. I'm like, I'm sorry? Is that how genetics works? Here's the thing about diverse characters. Every character should not be defined by, like, its diversity. It should be defined by their character. Whether you're... Most of the time, people came onto my account and didn't know that Clint was trans. And that's the point. You're not supposed to focus on the fact he's trans. He represents trans people. Yes, he represents their struggle. His backstory is about that he's trans. But his character is clearly more focused on the fact that he's trying to save his best friend from dying, not the fact that he had a sex change. That's the point. You're supposed to focus on who they are, their actions, what they're doing, not what's in their pants or the color of their skin. That's the purpose of making a diverse character. They're not just there for brownie points. They're there to represent something. Not only that, but also represent something while having their own unique character to them. That's why they exist. Part of making part of making Michael bisexual is not just the fact that he's bisexual. It's the fact that he's a serial killer with a bad past that works as a surgeon, and despite that is still trying to be a good person, even if he himself doesn't believe he will ever be a good person, because he can't control the fact that he likes to kill people. Didn't you know, Oppy? You have to be the stereotype to count as a true POC. That's the same way. I have a lot of characters. Most of the characters on my Mythic account blog are from other countries. Alma happens to be Jewish and survived World War II. Lucina is hellish, but that's a completely different mythical race. Yuki, on my account, who is a Naga, is Japanese. Is actually Japanese, too. We both have Japanese characters named Yuki. It's fine. Yuki happens to be Greek and Japanese. Lucina's hellish, and she's her girlfriend, but Yuki's more focused on the fact that she's a warrior and will stand for what's right, and even though she lost the war and most of her tribe, she's still fighting to survive. Who else could I throw into this situation? Who else do I have? Belle was French, and she was killed during the French Revolution and was reborn as a mermaid. But we don't focus on the fact that she's dead. She focuses more on the fact that she likes music, and she's a lesbian, but she focuses more on the fact that she likes going on the surface world to admire what they have for females. Yeah, part of the reason of, part of the fun of doing, multicultural characters is looking into the backstories of their cultures and seeing what practices they would continue. For some of them, there's a lot of, diverse things you can find out, and it's fun. It's really fun to, look up those things and apply them to your characters and draw and write them doing that. What's not fun is when people openly try to tell you that you're misrepresenting it when they themselves probably don't even know half as much about it as you do. So, that's where it comes in. For example, one of Lucas's dogs is named Papieska, which literally translates to cake. And somebody came at me saying that was a slur, and I'm sitting here I looked it up in 7 different dictionaries. It means cake. You're not, really? If you're that upset about it, well then all I have to say to you is let them eat cake. And at the same token, if you don't want to research about the culture, that's fine. Just don't represent them in a stereotypical way. I have plenty of friends that, for example, one of my friends is Greek. Her family came from Greece as immigrants, and she has no practice of Greece. She just really likes the culture, but she doesn't know anything about Greece. Theo, I think, is part German, but he speaks German, and he knows about some of the cultures of Germany, but he doesn't practice a lot of them, I don't think. I'm Puerto Rican. Both of my parents are Puerto Rican. I went to Puerto Rico when I was a baby, supposedly, and I do things like I eat a lot of rice, I love beans, I love chorizo, and I love cured beef, and I love all of that kind of stuff. But I don't carry on any practices, like Three Kings Day. Mike carries on Mexico's Day of the Dead, and he loves Mexican food, but he doesn't practice every single Mexican thing in the book. If you're doing something that's based off of your own culture, then yeah, that's easy. But if you're doing something off of another culture, as long as you're not misrepresenting it in an offensive or stereotypical way, then it's completely fine. And nobody can tell you not to write that character. My friend doesn't believe in any fucking Greek gods or anything, but she likes Greece and she doesn't carry on any of their practices, but she can still enjoy things like Greek food and stuff. It's possible to have a character of, another race that isn't white, a person of color character, whether they're Japanese, or black, or Greek, or Asian, any sort of thing. You can research it as much as you want, or you could just do the bare minimum, or you could just have them so they are that ethnicity, but because they were born in a place like America, they don't really practice any of it. As long as you're not representing it in an offensive way that the culture would consider bad, then you're fine. Don't let anybody tell you can't do stuff. Well, no, where was I? I got really fucking angry.
3 minutes.
You will be fucking annihilated.
Take a sip. Take a fucking sip, babes. There we are. There we go. Chubby little hands. The police are coming underwear. Bye, Lou. Have fun at the dentist. Hey, look, they're actually having fun and laughing together. Ain't that something? Now we just gotta... Over there, the police are coming underwear. $47. Good walk, 47. Love that. Alright. 2 at a time. 2 at a time.
Giant purple flower, take a shot.
Take a sip, and you'll be drunk. Take a sip, and you'll be drunk in 3 minutes. Take a sip, and you'll be drunk in 3 minutes.
You will be
3 minutes.
You will be
No. And now... And... Alright. And let's add this bad boy in.
3 minutes.
You will be fucking annihilated.
You'll be drunk in 3 minutes.
You will be fucking annihilated.
You'll be drunk in 3 minutes.
You will be fucking annihilated. Fucking annihilated. Fucking annihilated.
Let's just... Which one is this one? 27? 27? Ha! I thought you said 47.
Oh, fuck! Oh! Fuck.
There's an.
There's another one. Down the hatch.
There's another one.
Oh, George!
Down the.
Oh, George!
There's another one.
Oh, George!
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch.
Is this where he starts talking to himself? I hope so. Right? Baby name websites are perfect for finding names for your character. Loki waiting for us to either get SJW ain't and hate from the stream. Oh, it's coming. Yep. Believe me, there are people that watch these streams, and I know they're watching because I thought the same thing when I did the SCP stream. Remember how that turned out?
Oh, George!
Down the hatch.
People that weren't even in the stream were sending me ain't and hate for it. I distinctly remember being called a stupid homophobic furry. That was my favorite thing.
Oh, fuck!
There's another one.
Oh, George!
Down the hatch.
Hey!
Alright. That's a minute. We're almost at the 2-minute mark. Where else am I?
Come on, everybody's having fun.
I don't know what I'm doing. I
think
know the
this
passion that I have for the. What?
Here's a fun drinking game you can play. Every time Aaron gets killed by a giant purple flower, take a shot.
Take a sip, and you'll be drunk in 3 minutes.
You will be fucking annihilated.
Oh, fuck.
There's another one.
Oh, George.
Down the hatch.
Ooh. You do not know the passion that I have.
Alright, so we got a long ooh. Alright, 49. This is gonna be a long one. So...
Ooh.
Hatch.
Let's make it another panel. And 50. Where am I going? Okay. Right here.
Ooh. You. Ooh.
Perfect.
You do not know.
Alright. Let's just make a new face for this one. I love how skeptical Ernest is, like, getting all this, like, he's not gonna beat this. I'm gonna have to animate Lucas's stupid little fucking tails now, too. Recklessly, I touched a car that did not belong to me. It was a very nice car model. A 1978 Bugatti. That's not even a real car model. I made it up. I love Game Grumps. Look at it. It's frickin' bats. I love Halloween. Alright. And...
You do not know the passion that I have for the... Why does it
have to have a cutscene?
Why does it have to have a fucking cutscene right before you know?
Here it comes.
Why does it have to have a fucking cutscene right before? But you know you're. Oh, you're. Oh!
What are these two? 20, 30 and 30. 29 and 30. We're going with that. Alright.
Oh!
I'm having too much fun with this. I'm so sorry. This is great. No!
I don't want to.
Oh! 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 Hey!
Okay, we're gonna need another 29, was it? Alright.
Oh! Oh! Jiminy Jillikers!
He is not having a fun time right now. Lucas isn't available right now. Can I call you back?
Oh! Oh! Jiminy Jillikers! Oh.
Don't let it get to you, Lucas. You're doing your best, Pasito. Oh boy. Hey, cut it out in the chat. No arguing. I imagine Ernst probably does get a kick out of seeing Lucas so fucking worked up over something as small as a video game. It's not just a video game, Ernst. Lucas gets really determined and passionate about things sometimes. Although I'd still laugh at Lucas getting pissed at a game like Battle Kid. To me, that's just funny. And then that's 52. And then we'll do 53.
Oh, Jiminy Jillikers!
You know what? You better.
Alright.
You know what? You better do this with sips of beer. You know what? You better do this with sips of beer. Because if you do this with sips of beer, because if you do this with shots, I don't want to be this with shots. I don't want to be responsible for someone dying in the hospital from alcohol poisoning. Alcohol poisoning.
Alright, here's where Aaron starts talking to himself. That's my favorite part. All of his fucking wild stories. Alright. $54. $55. $56. And then we slide this in.
The hospital from alcohol poisoning.
Rasputin is ready. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a hard time keeping my cool in situations of stress.
I mean, there's just nothing you can do. I mean, there's
stress.
Alright. Let's fix his hand finally. This does not look correct. $57. $58. Not 587. Do not type in 587. I will cry. Next to
In situations of stress.
I mean, there's just nothing. Nothing you can do.
Alright, alright. Alright, alright. This time, I've got it. I've got it locked and loaded.
Nothing you can do.
Alright, alright. This time, I've got it. Locked and loaded. Alright, and then up. Alright, and then... Ha! 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 Hey!
Dang, alright. And whoops, that's Windows, not meant to open that. Alright, and then this one.
Fuck!
Okay, this is 29 again. We'll plop 29 here.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Ah, fuck! Damn!
back. What did I miss? What on earth did I miss? Perfecto. What is this? Okay. You have to check the audio every time now. Yeah, I'm just doodling. Let's see what we've got so far. We've gotten pretty far. We are at the 2-minute and 30-second mark.
Hey! I just got to the 3rd checkpoint.
Yep.
I'm feeling very proud of myself.
I saw it.
I'm doing the best that I can. Now we're in Rock World, I guess, with the Satan door.
Dude, whoa, bosses.
Oh.
I completely forgot games.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Dude, I don't know how to say it, or if I should say it. I got a crazy boner right now. Like, I am fucking rock hard, and I don't know why. It's not for Battle Kid. I swear it's not.
Look, Civat Games.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get too proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
It is not for Battle Kid.
Wow.
Maybe for the tension that Battle Kid brings.
I am so hard right now.
Oh my god, dude.
Sorry.
That is nice to hear.
It's just, I don't understand.
God dang, dude. Holy crud, dude.
Yeah,
oh my god. Oh, fuck.
Oh my
Jeez, This is fucking ridiculous, dude.
Try going left. Try going left instead of to the boss.
Oh, sure. That's what you want me to do.
It is.
Well, that would explain it. See, I get I from the boss.
Did you like it?
I have to kill the boss.
Did you have a good time?
I literally have to do this.
This is gonna be 10 minutes. Everyone strap into an episode of 10 minutes of this shit.
Fuck you, Dan. You don't know anything about my Battle Kid skills.
Hope you're counting at home. Here's a fun drinking game you can play. Every time Aaron gets killed by a giant purple flower, take a shot.
Take a sip, and you'll be drunk in 3 minutes.
You will be fucking annihilated.
Oh, fuck.
There's another one.
Oh, George.
Down the hatch.
Ooh. You do not know the passion that I have for the— Why does it have to have a fucking cutscene right before— You know you're— Oh! Oh! Jiminy Jillikers!
Oh, you know what? You better do this with sips of beer. Because if you do this with shots, I don't want to be responsible for someone dying in the hospital from alcohol poisoning.
Rasputin is ready. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a hard time keeping my cool in situations of stress.
I mean, there's just nothing you can do.
Alright, alright. This time, I've got it. I've got it locked and loaded. Alright, and then ha! Okay, okay. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn! Damn! Stan!
I'm trying so hard not to say anything.
This is where we left off.
Oh, fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it, Stan!
I'm trying so hard not to say.
Okay. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Hey!
Alright.
Damn it! Oh, fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Let me just...
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Hey!
not trying to restart.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it, Stan! Damn it! Damn it, Stan!
Don't upset him more than you already have. Is good. We're all having technical issues. This is fine. Do we have any other questions while I'm working on this? I already have a low battery warning because I'm burning through my battery like this. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We love that mouth. What that mouth do, Ernst? Oh, bribe people into catching dolls for you? Alright. That's understandable. Have a nice day.
Damn it! Damn it, Stan!
I'm trying so hard not to say anything because I just want, like, you to have your moment. Like, you to have your moment. Think shit.
Think shit through. Well, you came to the wrong fucking hitman for that. Lucas barely considers his actions before he drinks, never mind before he plays.
Think shit through.
How many hits?
Oh.
It's 30. Who's the hardest character to write backstory for? That is an excellent question. I think it was Edward, and I think it's pretty obvious that I struggled with him for a really long time. I've rewritten Edward's backstory 7 or 8 times, because I've never been satisfied with how it's turned out.
How many hits does he take? I need to know. No, I need to know. I need to
Do you want me to look it up?
I need to
Do you want me to look?
With Edward, it was not even because it was, like, a difficult topic or anything. It was just I never felt happy with how he was written. Because I've never, like, grasped. We don't know, like, we know things about Michael and Lucas, at least, from their files in Welcome to the Game 2. Edward's, like, the big mystery, though. And so, it was sort of like, second hardest is definitely Lucas's, just because I ripped a lot of what I did for him off of Mike, and I forgot that there was canon content about him, like the fact that he's 38, and I kept writing him as 29. I'm like, you are very young for a hitman, and that wasn't the case. I knew there was something wrong there, but you know, we fixed that real quick. Edward was definitely the big kicker, though. 64. And where did we leave off of in terms of 59, 60.
How many hits does he take? How many hits does he take? I need to know. How many hits does he take? I need to know. I need.
Do you want me to look at? Do you want me to look at?
How many hits does he take? I need. No, I need.
Do you want me to look it up?
No.
Look it up?
No.
Look it up?
No.
Okay.
It's part of the.
Okay.
Part of the.
Okay.
Part of the.
We're all having fun here. Lucas isn't. Lucas is having a terrible time. He's crying, he's screaming. Hey, Sam's here. The other moderator is here. Yeah, Sam, do you want to see what we've come up with so far? I'm so glad my second mod has arrived. Yay. Do you want to see what hell we've unleashed so far, Sam? $65. Tell me, Samantha, wouldn't you like to know? Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us, and you will see. He makes such ugly faces. Ernst is genuinely concerned for Lucas's mental health at this point. I think it's safe to say. $68. Wait for it. Nice. Selection 70. Perfect. We're up on 70 frames of animation. What was this last one? 64. Wonderful. We drew 6 frames since then. That's not what I meant to hit. There we go.
How many hits does he take? I need to know. I need to.
Do you want me to look it up?
No. I need to.
Do you want me?
I need.
Do you want me to look?
Let's start.
Do you want me to look it up?
No.
Okay.
It's part of the. It's part, no.
Okay.
It's part of the. It's part of the. It's part of the. Part of the challenge. Challenge.
It's part. It's part.
Part of the. No.
Okay.
It's part of the. It's part of the. It's part of the. It's part of the challenge. No.
Okay.
It's part of the. It's part of the. It's part of the challenge.
It's part of the.
Part of the challenge. It's part of the. Challenge. It's part of the challenge.
Part of the fun. It's part of the. Part of the fun. It's part of the fun. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's having fun.
Some of these faces are really funny. Alright, let's look at it again for Sam. Sam, welcome to the stream. You're about to see chaotic evil at its finest.
Hey, I just got to the 3rd checkpoint.
Yep.
I'm feeling very proud of myself.
I saw it.
I'm doing the best that I can. Now we're in Rock World, I guess, with the Satan door.
Dude, whoa, bosses.
Oh.
I completely forgot games.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Dude, I don't know how to say it, or if I should say it. I got a crazy boner right now. Like, I am fucking rock hard, and I don't know why. It's not for Battle Kid. I swear it's not.
Look, Civat Games.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get too proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
It is not for Battle Kid.
Wow.
Maybe for the tension that Battle Kid brings.
I am so hard right now.
Oh my god, dude.
Sorry.
That is nice to hear.
It's just, I don't understand.
God dang, dude. Holy crud, dude.
Yeah,
oh my god. Oh, fuck.
Oh my
Jeez, This is fucking ridiculous, dude.
Try going left. Try going left instead of to the boss.
Oh, sure. That's what you want me to do.
It is.
Well, that would explain it. See, I get I from the boss.
Did you like it?
I have to kill the boss.
Did you have a good time?
I literally have to do this.
This is gonna be 10 minutes. Everyone strap into an episode of 10 minutes of this shit.
Fuck you, Dan. You don't know anything about my Battle Kid skills.
Hope you're counting at home. Here's a fun drinking game you can play. Every time Aaron gets killed by a giant purple flower, take a shot.
Take a sip, and you'll be drunk in 3 minutes.
You will be fucking annihilated.
Oh, fuck.
There's another one.
Oh, George.
Down the hatch.
Ooh. You do not know the passion that I have for the— Why does it have to have a fucking cutscene right before— You know you're— Oh! Oh! Jiminy Jillikers!
Oh, you know what? You better do this with sips of beer. Because if you do this with shots, I don't want to be responsible for someone dying in the hospital from alcohol poisoning.
Rasputin is ready. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a hard time keeping my cool in situations of stress.
I mean, there's just nothing you can do.
Alright, alright. This time, I've got it. I've got it locked and loaded. Alright, and then ha ha! And ha ha! And ha ha! Okay, okay. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it, Stan!
I'm trying so hard not to say anything because I just want, like, you to have your moment. Think shit through.
How many hits does he take? I need to know. I need to
Do you want me to look it up?
No.
Okay.
It's part of the challenge.
It's part of the fun! It's part of the fun! Everybody's having fun!
Not the needle!
Alright. That's what we have so far, at least. Juan. $72. $73. $74. 75. Alright. Back to the clipping board. Alright, Ted, thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you feel better. I'll check in on you when I get off.
Not the needle in the back! That's the worst!
For the fun! Everybody's having fun! Fun.
Not the needle in the back! That's the worst way to go!
I think... Fun.
Not the needle in the back! That's the worst way to go!
This is wild. Yeah, that's the hard part of developing a character. When you're in the beginning, you want to, like, you focus on what makes them their character without adding other experiences to it. Like, when it's trauma, we think that's, like, the biggest part of a character, and that's what we focus on most of the time. But there's more to a character than trauma, you know? Hard to believe with my muses all having some sort of tragedy in their backstory. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Probably snacks. Because I have no self-control when it comes to sugar. And here we see the wild Oppy with a diet entirely of milk and chocolate. Because God knows I'm unhealthy otherwise. What's healthy food? Yeah, you just you have to plot around and gauge how strong stuff like that is too. Like, how strong is the addiction? Is it easily broken? Could it be treated? Each one of those kinds of things.
I think...
Nice. 79. $80. $81. I can do this right now because I have like memorized most of this video. Just letting anybody out there curious. Go for it. If you want to like build your character a bit more, you can do that. Feel free. On this channel, we encourage growing characters and as a person. $83. I have most of this video memorized. See how well this will blend. That's how much I just can't stop watching Game Grumps. Literally trash.
I think you should try to shoot I think you should try to shoot changing sides on the platform. Like changing sides on the platform each time.
I'm trying.
Like changing sides on the platform each time.
I'm trying.
Like changing sides on the platform each time. Like changing sides on the platform each time.
I'm trying. Dan.
Form each time.
I'm trying. Dan, listen, man.
Do you not want helpful tips? Do you not want helpful tips?
You gotta focus on every little thing. Every little thing is coming at you. It's coming at you like Cleopatra. I love Game Grumps. How long have you been streaming? Good question, Ribbon. Let's find out. I've been streaming since 11 a.m. this morning, so that would be 3 hours. Robin, do you want to watch this animatic? Would you like to see what hell I have thrown together? Whoops. Alright. It's 84, right? $87. $88. $89. Oh, a call. Hang on. What the hell have I made, Ribbon? Do you want to find out? Do you want to watch this beautiful, beautiful thing with me, Ribbon? Is that what you wish? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Robin? You want to witness this holy thing we have created? Answer me, woman! It's just a yes or no, I mean... Alright. Alright. Let me just, let me save this and add this to the end real quick. Did I already save this? No, this is 90.
Shit,
Alright. This is gonna be so long.
Shit, do you not want helpful tips?
You gotta pay attention to every little thing, dude. Every little thing is coming at you. It's coming at you like It's coming at you like Cleopatra. Like Cleopatra. Gotta pay attention to every little thing, dude. Dude, every little thing is coming at you. It's coming at you like Cleopatra. At you. It's coming at you like Cleopatra. At you. It's coming at you. Every little thing is coming at you. It's coming at you. Little thing, dude. Every little thing is coming at you. It's coming at you like Cleopatra.
Oh dang, I fucked up on this one, hang on. 90 needs to be remade, hang on. We gotta get Ernst smiling in there too. We gotta make Ernst a happy boy. He is very concerned about the well-being of his friend right now. Yes, overwrite 90. Although I don't think it will fix it once we restart the program, so let's save this project as Battle Kid, Lucas, and Ernst. I pour my heart and soul into these boys. Close it. Reopen the file, and it should be updated.
Fuck!
Alright, ready? Let's play it from the beginning.
Hey, I just got to the 3rd checkpoint.
Yep.
I'm feeling very proud of myself.
I saw it.
I'm doing the best that I can. Now we're in Rock World, I guess, with the Satan door.
Dude, whoa, bosses.
Oh.
I completely forgot games.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Dude, I don't know how to say it, or if I should say it. I got a crazy boner right now. Like, I am fucking rock hard, and I don't know why. It's not for Battle Kid. I swear it's not.
Look, Civac Games.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get too proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
It is not for Battle Kid.
Wow.
Maybe for the tension that Battle Kid brings.
I am so hard right now.
Oh my god, dude.
Sorry.
That is nice to hear.
It's just, I don't understand.
God dang, dude. Holy crud, dude!
Yeah,
oh my god! Oh, fuck!
Oh my god!
Jeez, this is fucking ridiculous,
Try going left. Try going left instead of to the boss.
Oh, sure. That's what you want me to do.
It is.
Well, that would explain it. See, I get I from the boss.
Did you like it?
I have to kill the boss.
Did you have a good time?
I literally have to do this.
This is gonna be 10 minutes. Everyone strap into an episode of 10 minutes of this shit.
Fuck you, Dan. You don't know anything about my Battle Kid skills.
Hope you're counting at home. Here's a fun drinking game you can play. Every time Aaron gets killed by a giant purple flower, take a shot.
Take a sip, and you'll be drunk in 3 minutes.
You will be fucking annihilated.
Oh, fuck.
There's another one.
Oh, George.
Down the hatch.
Ooh. You do not know the passion that I have for the— Why does it have to have a fucking cutscene right before— You know you're— Oh! Oh! Jiminy Jillikers!
Oh, you know what? You better do this with sips of beer. Because if you do this with shots, I don't want to be responsible for someone dying in the hospital from alcohol poisoning.
Rasputin is ready. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a hard time keeping my cool in situations of stress.
I mean, there's just nothing you can do.
Alright. This time, I've got it. I've got it locked and loaded. Alright, and then Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it, Stan!
I'm trying so hard not to say anything because I just want, like, you to have your moment. Think shit through.
How many hits does he take? I need to know. I need to
Do you want me to look it up?
No.
Okay.
It's part of the challenge.
It's part of the fun! It's part of the fun! Everybody's having fun!
Not the needle in the back! That's the worst way to go!
I think you should try to shoot, like changing sides on the platform each time.
I'm trying. Dan, listen, man.
Do you not want helpful tips?
You gotta pay attention to every little thing, dude. Every little thing is coming at you. It's coming at you like Cleopatra. Fuck! Oh my god!
And that's where we left off. Now we have to continue. With Lucas screaming. It's gonna be wonderful.
Okay. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Fuck! Every little thing is coming at you. It's coming at you like Cleopatra. Fuck! Oh. Fuck! Oh my god! Hey!
Alright.
Fuck! Fuck! Hey! Fuck! Hey!
No.
Fuck! Hey!
No.
Fuck!
20. Was that 30 or 29? I think it's 30.
Fuck! Oh my! Fuck!
Might have been 29 then.
Fuck! Oh my god! Fuck! Oh my god!
Just let him scream, Ernst. Let him scream. No, wrong one again. He's getting so angry. I love him. Casually loving my own characters. This is going swimmingly. So I think that's about it for this stream then. I've been streaming for like going on 4 hours now. I think now might be a good time to leave the cutoff mark. And thank you guys all for joining and for all the questions you guys asked. I'll stream again tomorrow when I get the chance. But for now, I'm gonna have to break up the time I'm working on this animatic. And I hope I'll get to see you guys in the next stream or the next video. See ya!